breaking news this morning. The Anaheim Ducks captain has announced that he will retire at the conclusion of this season. Mike, just wanted to run through a couple things with you. Their franchise icon. He's their all-time leading scorer in both the playoffs and the regular season. You can take a look at his numbers here. One of just 12 players in NHL history who has captained the same team for 10 years and scored 1,000 points. And he's one of 13 players in hockey history with 2 Olympic gold medals and a Stanley Cup. You saw Ryan Getzlaf come back this year. There was lots of questions heading into the summer. What's going to happen? He signs a 1-year deal, and it felt like he rejuvenated himself along with the rest of the Ducks this season. He's already almost doubled last season's point total in almost the exact same number of games. And you're kind of wondering, well, what happens? Where does the Getzlaf story go from here? Now we have our answer. How will you remember Ryan Getzlaf as a captain and player?
Well, just one of the most skilled, really power forwards of his time, Frank. You know, Getzlaf is someone, like, especially as a goaltender, when the puck was on his stick, you had to pay attention. It's not just because he shot it well. He was such a good distributor and so crafty with it, but he still played hard and heavy. And you had to watch out and worry about him being on the ice if you were a defenseman, because he was going to be forechecking hard. He was going to be pressuring pucks. He played the right way. He's played the right way his whole career. And I love that he's walking away from this on top. But you also have to factor in injuries, length of career. You know, when you start spending time on the trainer's table in your upper 30s, man, it gets tough. And you just question, like, can I keep doing this? And for what? Because clearly he wants to be an Anaheim Duck. That's where he's played his whole career. Is it worth it to go somewhere else and try to rejuvenate and find a different place in the family? And I think this is a good call by Getzlaf. I'll always remember him as one of the best of his time. To me, with all the accolades you just mentioned, Frank, by all means, somebody the Hall of Fame should be considering. It's a credit, man. Awesome career. And I tell you what, it was fun to play against him a few times, because big time skill and a big time challenge for a goaltender.
Yeah, I think he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Honestly, you look at his accolades, his numbers, the Stanley Cup, part of some really magical seasons, and not just the Olympic gold medals, but also how successful that Anaheim Ducks team was for so long. How many deep runs in the playoffs that they had. 2007 when they won, it wasn't his team. He was on the fourth line and just a kid trying to find his way. When he took that team over with Corey Perry, the Anaheim Ducks are one of the very best teams, top 5 in the league for almost a full decade. They've had some pain since then. And I think we were all wondering, where do the Ducks go from here? No Lindholm, no Manson, no Raquel, and now it's no Ryan Getzlaf moving forward. It seems like the Ducks are going to be taking a couple steps backward, but we'll have plenty of time to look back and look forward for the Ducks as to what's to come.